has to do with education. And I hope I represent the question for all the board members that represent different districts. And my question is, how can Congress ensure that our newly appointed Secretary of Education holds accountable private schools, schools of choice, to the same standards that our public education? That our kids are our future. We forget that public schools are fighting, school boards are fighting, our funding is decreasing, and no one is held accountable for that. So how can we ensure that Congress hears us and knows our plights in these areas? You know, it was different, you know, with the suburbs. You know, we didn't have some of these problems, but now everybody's experiencing the problems, the same problems as inner city schools. So if you could address that, please.
Well, let me just say, I guess I have bad news. I said that I do serve the Education Committee. Just last week or the week before, the members of the committee, none of the members that sit on my side, voted to do away with the accountability measures in ESSA, voted to do away with teacher preparedness that's in ESSA. So it is their desire to destroy public education. We sit on the committee, we vote, we talk about it, and I have talked about states' rights as many times as I know how, even to the current Vice President of the United States, when he was still governor, who came to talk about how every state should be able to do what they want to do. And my response has been two things. One is, if you get federal dollars, you should have some federal oversight. Number two, they forget that there are some civil rights responsibilities to federal education. Thirdly, it should not depend on what state you live in as to what kind of an education you have. Their belief is that we've spent a lot of money on public education and it has not worked. And so they've decided that they literally want to destroy public education. It is a fight. In the current budget right now, they are reducing education funding for public schools by 6% a year for the next 5 years. It is a challenge. But just know that we thought we had a good bill when we came up with ESSA. Not great, but good for a bipartisan group. But they've already started to dismantle it because they know now they got somebody who's extreme in the department who they believe will be supportive. So we're fighting as best we can. The thing that I say to people is I am not opposed to private or charter schools. I am a proponent of public schools because more than 95% of the children are represented. So we're going to do the best we can, but I know how, I'm looking at my cousin who was a teacher for 40 years. I have, most of my close friends are educators in some way, shape, or form. I know the battle you fight. And we're just going to keep trying. We're just going to keep fighting. If you ever look at one of our hearings and saw how badly I clown sometimes, and then you would be accused of please stop. Because I can't let it go unchallenged. And I don't care who's sitting in the room.
And I think that a lot of our board members in your district would like to sit down with you to learn and know how we reach our parents in our communities, to let them know of all the changes that are coming up against us in their districts. So if that could possibly happen, we would appreciate it.
We'll make it happen. Now, we are doing a Neo Stream conference where all of the superintendents will be there, but I will make sure that we do something with our board members. Let's make sure we do that. We'll do it. I'll do a meeting with board members.
Hello, my name is Pamela. I live in Newport. And I want to thank you for having the town hall meeting to begin with, and for the fact that indeed your phone line is always open. And I want to thank Esther, who's always polite to me. I'm here with Northeast Ohio Resists, and we're kind of suffering from the whack-a-mole thing. We couldn't come up with one thing to say to you. So I'm speaking only for me.
Ms. Williams.
And I want to remind you and the other representatives here that they are indeed not alone. You look at that group of people here, there's an awful lot of us. And I spent a lot of time, I'm at Greenbrook, Ohio, but I've lived here for the last 22 years. I spent a lot of time trying to do stuff, mostly at neighborhood levels. And this meeting is a little unusual in that probably half of what's being said is being said by the people in the audience, whereas usually 90% of what's said is said by the people in front. And consistently, 22 years of me being at community things, what I have found is that the intelligence and the energy of the community gets left behind. You know, and I'm not accusing you of that in terms of this is a town hall format, this is the way it's done. But look at all these people. And I've seen groups like this. The last time I saw any organization in Ohio, and I'm talking about here and in Cincinnati, where it's Republican controlled. The last time I saw any organization in Ohio gather up a group of people and ask, so what would you like to have happen, was when Acorn came through. And that's the only organization that ever knocked on my door and said, what would you want? I would really, with all this group of people, and I don't all have a lot of free time. I should be with my mother in the hospital, but yesterday she was a little confused about what day it was, and she said, so aren't you supposed to be at that town meeting? With this large number of people that you have, you're really not alone, we're not alone.
What are you going to do when you leave?
Even if we could have a couple more of these and break people out into groups to plan what they think should be done. And of course that takes money, right? But we're here. Don't just tell us where to go, although I will show up as much as I can. Don't just tell us where to go. Give us the resources to decide for ourselves what needs to be done next.
I hear you. I think it's a great idea to maybe do some more of these groups, maybe in small groups, maybe by community. And I will make that happen.
Thank you.
Congresswoman Fudge, thank you so much for all of your advocacy and efforts on our behalf. And my name is Terry Siegel. I'm from Cleveland Heights, and I'm kind of embarrassed to even ask this question because of the myriad of horrific issues that are, all have of equal importance and concern. One of those things that's, I guess, a whack-a-mole issue is, it's such a great expression, is that President Trump has been spending vast amounts of money, I think $10 million already in just 3 weekends away at Mar-a-Lago, and apparently also his children to unveil their business ventures overseas, spending $5 million or more, and I'm not sure if my statistics are correct, but I think that President Trump had been criticizing President Obama for spending $8 million over the